So I went to go see a Minecraft movie. And I have to say, based on all the reviews, I had really low expectations. So when the movie was starting, I was really nervous it was gonna be bad. But in reality, it was good. It was better than good. It was great. So I'm going to review it, interview some people who have seen it, then rate it based on those ratings and my overall experience. When the movie was over, it was much better than I expected. I didn't really think it could be that good based on all the reviews I've seen in my YouTube Shorts feed. So that was a very nice surprise that made me feel totally better about the movie because, like I said, I thought it was going to be weird and I thought the actors wouldn't be so good, like a lot of the reviews said. So, anyway, better than expected, and I'm grateful for that. If I had to find something in the movie that was missing, I think it would be the cameos by Dan TDM, Afmal, Mumbo Jumbo, and LD Shadow Lady, because when I watched the movie, I totally missed them, which was annoying because I was looking forward to seeing them appear, because I enjoy most of their content. I think if they had made better appearance, like used their voices or something to stand out more, I would definitely notice them better. It wasn't until after the movie that I asked this YouTuber where they were, and he sent me pictures of them in the movie. Shout out to him, by the way. He's also one of the people I'm interviewing today, reviewing the movie. I know he doesn't need a shout out because he has 14,000 subscribers more than me, but I've already said shout out and published it to YouTube, so there's not much I can do now. Spoiler alert, if you continue watching, the movie will be spoiled. Okay, I warned you. So, my favorite part about the movie was the scene where Henry was in the woodland mansion looking for the earth crystal in the chests where he sees an Enderman and is tempted to look in its eyes. So he does, for some reason, and it transitions into a scene where he's being told by all his friends and family that he's a failure, basically. And I thought the scene was really cool with all the effects. Also, Herobrine was technically in the movie, because when it was showing the scene of Henry looking into the Enderman's eyes, all of his friends and family had glowing eyes, all purple, except for Steve. Guess which color his eyes were? White! Steve's eyes were white, and there's only one person who has white eyes and looks like Steve. So I guess technically, Herobrine was in the movie. More spoilers alert! If you watch past this part, you will know the weirdest part of the movie, in my opinion. Okay, the weirdest part of the movie was at the end when, what's her name? Was dating the villager, and somehow the villager spoke English, or as he called it, human. The part had me cringing so hard I wanted to be a zombie in the daylight. I don't know why they decided to put that part in, but I didn't make the movie, so I'll never know, I guess. The absolute best part in the movie was the Technoblade reference. In one of the village scenes, there was a pig with a crown, obviously referring to the late Technoblade. Everyone started clapping in that scene, and Steve called him a legend. Best movie scene ever. Now it's time for some interviews on the movie. I'm going to ask these 10 questions to 2 people who have already seen the movie, and then I'll give my final rating at the end of the video. Starting with my brother right now. Was the movie better or worse than you expected?
It was actually pretty good because I had low expectations based on the reviews.
Okay. Nice. And was there one part in particular that you did not expect at all?
Not really. It was very predictable.
Really? Okay. Interesting.
The talking villager,
Okay. What was your favorite part of the movie?
I don't know, but I did like the I am Steve part.
Yeah, because everybody started clapping. Nice. Yeah. If you had to change something about the movie, what would it be?
All the weird stuff about the movie, like the talking villagers, the stuff, the weird stuff.
Okay, interesting. And here's a good question. If you could add a character, any character, who would it be? It could be an actor, it could be a YouTuber, it could be anybody like that. Who would it be?
It would be like Alex, because she wasn't really in the movie. I mean, she was in like a post-credit scene, but like, come on, does that really count?
Who was your favorite character in the movie?
Steve.
What was the best scene in the movie, and why?
The best scene was the I am Steve. Because it's like the most popular scene that I was really looking forward to that scene.
Alright, it seems like you really dig this Steve guy. What was the weirdest part, in your opinion, of the movie?
The talking villager, for sure. And when she went on a date with it.
Yeah, I agree, that was really weird. Okay, this is a good question. What is the movie missing?
It's missing stuff I don't really know. I don't know.
All right, it's a tricky question. In my opinion, it's the fact that the YouTuber cameos, like Dan TDM, Afmao, Mumbo Jumbo, and LD Shadow Lady, because they just didn't have enough parts in the movie, and I wasn't able to see them. So yeah. Okay, final question: what is your overall rating out of 10?
10. I really liked it, but like, it's 9.9 because of the talking villagers thing, but then 10 because of Technoblade.
Okay, interesting. We got a 10 out of 10. Now on to the interview with this YouTuber going by the name UYT. Was the movie better or worse than you expected?
A little bit better. I knew I was gonna like it, but like, you know,
Was there one scene or part in particular that you did not expect?
probably the Hoglins making an appearance.
Interesting.
I didn't see them in the trailers, therefore I didn't expect them.
Yeah, I didn't really expect him either. What was your favorite, like, part of the movie? Like, it could be a detail. Just, like, what was your favorite part?
Kind of just all of it.
If you had to change something about the movie, what would it be?
Make the real world parts more interesting.
If you could add any character, who would it be? It could be an actor,
Myself.
it could be a YouTuber, you, alright.
I would add a wait, definitely. No second thought.
Yourself. Okay, interesting. Who was your favorite character?
Probably Henry, and then Garrett, and then Steve.
What was the best scene in the movie?
Dick and Jockey.
Okay, sticking with, like, the memes.
I like that part. I mean, all the scenes were good, but that one was good.
What was the weirdest part,
Gosh.
in your opinion?
Probably that Jennifer Coolidge part. Weirdest
Yeah?
but funny.
Okay, yeah. What is the movie missing?
Oh
be nothing.
gosh. Yeah. So Minecraft is kind of so vast that it's kind of just missing most of the game's spirit. And
Mhm.
like they can't really control that because it's so big. But with the movie's length and what they include, they definitely could have included more of some Minecraft stuff.
What is your overall rating out of 10?
9 out of 10, definitely.
Okay, wow, didn't expect that, yeah. Okay, now that the interviews are over, time to give it my final rating. And my rating is a 9 out of 10. I felt like the cast and crew did an amazing job making it, and the only part that was super strange was the talking villager. I, again, don't know why they did that, but it's okay, the movie was still great. If you enjoyed this video, then good for you, and you're invited back any time. YouTube thinks you'll really like this video, by the way, so you should check it out and subscribe. Thank you.